Hey guys, this is my 2011 Audi Q7 and I just wanted to make a video. I did an EGR delete on this, like a full physical delete. I had it tuned out for a little bit, but then I decided to just take everything out, and there's very little information about how to do this on the CATA engine. There's a lot of kits and a lot of forums, everything about the 2012 and newer ones, the CNRB I believe. But anything before that, with the Touareg, with the Q7, the CATA engines, there's very, I couldn't find, I found one forum that had the information I needed. I couldn't find any videos or anything about that. So I just wanted to make a update little video, show you guys how it's going, and supply you guys with what you need if you want to do this as well. So it's been, I think it's been about over 1,000 miles already since I've done it. And so far so good. There hasn't been any leaks or anything. As you can see, this valley is nice, wide and open. There's no more EGR cooler in here or EGR valve. And I'll take my little flashlight so you can see. And you can see it's all dry in there, no leaks or anything. It really is, it was a little bit of a pain, especially getting it out, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's overly complicated, where it's not the most complicated job, but it is a very big pain to get it out. So there is one video that I found. It's all in Russian, but he shows exactly everything he takes out and everything, and you can see what he's doing. That one is very useful to get up until the manifolds come off, because his EGR system is a bit different. I think like Europe and American ones are different, but in terms of how to remove the intake manifold and the manifolds right here, the black ones underneath this one, he says everything in order, what you need to do, all the fuel lines you got to take off, everything in order. So I'll post that link in the description. That one was very useful to take all of this off. So this all comes off, and then obviously you got to take these off. And I don't know, I think it's all models, but I got the Swirl flaps in this one, and I took those out as well. And because those, if they end up failing and falling, I had them tuned out, but they were out, so I just took everything out while it's there. And I'll try to post some pictures or something, maybe at the end or somewhere, so that you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Because this, I was doing it for the first time, so making a video kind of didn't make sense. And you can see all these connectors and all the right there, right here, that are just, I wrapped them up. I put dielectric grease, wrapped them up in saran wrap, and taped them up with electrical tape. All these plugs are for the EGR system. And then I had to, on this turbo line right here, oil feed line, I had to undo it to get out the EGR cooler and valve. There just wasn't enough room. And you'll need a new, there's two washers that go here, one right here and under the bottom. You'll need to get those. I got them from the dealer. They were, I think, less than $1 each. And yeah, so yeah, no complaints about this delete that I did. You can see this one pipe that was rerouted here. These are blocked off, and it's been going good. So in the description, I'll show you guys on my phone here, I'll post a link, and that link is going to get you to this page right here, clubtouareg.com. It's a forum for a CATA EGR delete. And when you're on this page, this first message right here, you scroll down and you click see more, and all these links will show you all your whole systems. There'll be like PDFs, and you got your cooling circuits, and these two are the ones you'll need. So EGR cooler delete, you just click to download. I already have it downloaded. And then there's also EGR block off guide as well. So the two EGR plates, one goes right here and one goes right in there. I think you can catch a glimpse of it on the downpipe right there, on where the turbo is. Not on the downpipe, but right below the turbo. So that's the EGR block off kit, and then this is the EGR cooler delete. And this will get you this link right over here. EGR right here. This is what you will have downloaded. And this shows you step by step everything you need to do to reroute your EGR system. So it tells you everything that you'll need. That's all your tunes and everything, and then this is all the physical hardware that you'll need. So you got EGR block of plates, and all the sizes for caps and clamps and hoses that you'll need. I bought all of these same brands on Amazon as well. They're very good rated, very good quality, so that the coolant won't eat through them. These clamps as well were very good, so I just bought the same exact ones that this one says. You'll need this adapter right here, and the O-ring. It came already attached to O-ring, the one that I bought, but this O-ring goes on this part. Goes right in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but where this hose loops to, you see a hose looping, the one that's rerouted, on the left side, there's a port into the block where your EGR goes into. So this is an adapter that goes into there, and then your coolant hose goes on top. So you will need that. And then this shows you everything that you took off, everything that's going to be coming out, and it shows you the entire procedure. It's got pictures and everything, your entire procedure, it tells you. And I followed this, and this is what got me to be able to do it, because otherwise I don't know how I would have done it. And yeah, so I did everything according to this. The only difference I have is that I left my EGR cooler that's in the back, I can't zoom in, but the one that right here, the one that's in the back, I left it in place because it's behind the engine right in there. And to get the bolts off, the only way to get the bolts off is if you take off the downpipe. So, and I did not want to do that, so I left it as if there's no more gases going through it or anything, but if anything ever happens to that cooler, I'm just gonna do a 2-in-1. I'm gonna buy a downpipe for it, put that in, and take out the cooler at the same time, and go stage 2. But it's all good. There's no more gases going through or anything, so it's just like looping coolant through, so it should be fine. But worst case, if something happens later on, I'm just gonna do stage 2 right away. So that's another thing. If you want to take out that cooler, just know you might as well buy the downpipe right away. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So I'll post the link to that forum, and I'll post a link to that YouTube video to show how to remove all these top parts. And I'll try to post some pictures into the video as well, maybe towards the end or something, so you guys can see the process, because I took quite a few pictures when I was doing it. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer. So I was watching the video over, and I remembered that the Swirl flaps, they have actuators. There's 2 of them. One of them sits right here, and the other sits right here, right on top of each manifold. And since if you're taking out the Swirl flaps, which I recommend if you're taking everything out, once you delete the Swirl flaps, so it's this actuator, and there's a pole that goes from here to the manifold, which activates them. And you don't need this anymore, so I just took them off. This 2 of the connectors are from this. You just take it off, and you don't need this anymore. Just FYI.